For the most part, we envy the lives of celebrities. They have fame, money, and glamour, yet not everything is as it appears to be. Not everyone has the ideal life. So today on Top 10 Beyond the Screen, I'm going to be counting down our list of the top 10 celebrities who are currently in jail, part 2. Before we begin though, be sure to stick around until the end of the video where I'll be responding to some of your comments. And with that, let's jump in. Coming in at number 10, Joe and Teresa Giudice. In October 2014, the Real Housewives of New Jersey stars Joe and Teresa were sentenced to prison for mail, wire, and bankruptcy fraud. Teresa has since completed her time behind bars, however Joe is currently serving a 41-month sentence. The couple were accused of hiding their assets in the initial bankruptcy filing, and in addition, Joe stood accused of not filing tax returns between 2004 and 2008. Like I said in part 1, just do your taxes and you won't go to jail. Simple as. Coming in at 9, Rod Blagojevich. Rod Blagojevich is a convicted felon and an American politician who served as the 40th governor of Illinois from 2003 until his impeachment conviction and removal from office in 2009. Under the direction of U.S. Attorney Patrick Fitzgerald, Rod was arrested at his home by federal agents on December 9, 2008 and charged with corruption. The Justice Department complaint alleged that the governor conspired to commit several pay-to-play schemes, including attempting to obtain personal gain through the corrupt use of his authority. Rod reported to prison on March 15, 2012 and will serve at least 85% or 12 years of his sentence, after which time he may be eligible for release in March 2024. Coming in at number 8, Joseph Sun. Joseph Sun is a former mixed martial artist, actor, and now convicted felon. He is currently serving life in prison in California for torture. In October 2008, Sun was charged in relation to his participation in a 1990 gang rape, with him facing a maximum sentence of 275 years to life if convicted. The former actor was ultimately sentenced on January 28, 2011 to 17 years and 4 months in a state prison, and on September 19, 2011 he was sentenced yet again to 7 years to life. However, things got worse when he was accused of killing his cellmate Michael Thomas Graham, a convicted sex offender. Sun was charged with the murder and received a 27-year sentence. Coming in at number 7, Tamor Trayvon McIntyre, also known as Tay-K. He is a rapper, songwriter, and convicted murderer. He is best known for his hit song The Race, which reached number 4 on the US Billboard Hot 100 and was certified platinum by the RIAA in January 2018. The song went viral following his arrest in Elizabeth, New Jersey, after a nationwide manhunt for murder. Tay-K was captured by US Marshals on June 30, 2017 after a total of 3 months on the run. On July 15, 2019, Tay-K pled guilty to 2 counts of aggravated robbery in the Mansfield home invasion, and he was found guilty of murder and of a 3rd charge of aggravated robbery. On July 23, 2019, he was sentenced to 55 years in prison for the murder charges, with the singer being eligible for parole in no less than 27.5 years. Coming in at number 6, Redmond O'Neal. As most will know, Farrah Fawcett and Ryan O'Neal were once Hollywood's golden couple, giving birth in 1985 to their only son, Redmond. Many thought the youngster would have grown up in the glitz and glamour alongside his powerful parents, however that's not went down. Ryan O'Neal claimed that they started fighting about Redmond by the time he was 3 years old. According to People, Farrah Fawcett's troubled son was hit with numerous charges ranging from drug possession to assault with a deadly weapon after an alleged violent crime spree in May 2018, which left 2 victims severely injured. So, what happened? Well, according to Redmond, this wasn't the result of a drug addiction, but, I quote, "It's the psychological trauma of my entire life. My whole life experiences have affected me the most. Fighting with my father, being kicked out and living on the streets, going to jail, being put in a psychiatric ward, being embarrassed all the time just because of who my parents are. The pressure that came with that set off a time bomb in my head. I never asked for any of this. I never wanted any attention." As of right now, Redmond is currently serving 20 years behind bars. Coming in at number 5, C Murder. Corey Miller, better known by his stage name C Murder, is a former rapper, songwriter, actor, and author. He gained fame initially in the mid-1990s as a part of his brother Master P's label No Limit Records. Miller went on to release several solo albums of his own through the label, including 1998's Life or Death. It was all looking bright for the singer. However, in 2002, he was arrested in connection with the murder of 16-year-old Steve Thomas and was sentenced to life in prison on August 14, 2009. He is currently serving his sentence in the Louisiana State Penitentiary. Coming in at 4, R. Kelly. Born Robert Sylvester Kelly, he is a former singer-songwriter, record producer, and former semi-professional basketball player. He is credited for helping redefine R&B and hip-hop, earning the nickname King of R&B. He is known for songs such as I Believe I Can Fly, Bump and Grind, Gotham City, and Ignition. However, his career crumbled around him quickly when sexual assault allegations began to come to light. Since the 1990s, R. Kelly has been the subject of numerous allegations of sexual abuse and misconduct, often with underage girls, all charges he denies. In 2002, he was indicted on 13 counts of child pornography, but was acquitted of all charges in 2008. However, on February 22, 2019, R. Kelly was indicted on 10 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse. And on July 11, 2019, R. Kelly was arrested on federal charges alleging sex crimes and obstruction of justice. As of right now, he faces a total of 18 federal counts, including child pornography, kidnapping, and forced labor. Coming in at number 3, Ronnie Ortiz Magro. Ronnie Ortiz is a television personality and actor best known as one of the 8 main cast members in the MTV reality series Jersey Shore. Ronnie was in an on-off relationship with fellow cast member Sammy from 2009 to 2014 before the couple announced their split in August 2014. In January 2019, he entered a month-long rehabilitation program for alcohol and depression. October 4, 2018, Ortiz was arrested in LA and charged with domestic violence after a physical altercation with girlfriend Jen Harley. Coming in at number 2, Suge Knight. Born Marion Hughes Suge Knight Jr., he is a former record producer, music executive, professional football player, and convicted felon. He is best known as the co-founder and former CEO of Death Row Records, which rose to dominate the rap charts after Dr. Dre's breakthrough album The Chronic in 1992. However, Suge Knight is also known for his numerous legal issues. In September 2018, Knight pleaded no contest to voluntary manslaughter in a fatal 2015 hit and run, and in turn was sentenced to 28 years in prison. As of December 2018, he was incarcerated at R.J. Donovan Correctional Facility in San Diego. And finally, coming in at number 1, Jared Fogle. Jared Fogle is a former spokesperson for Subway restaurants who was convicted of sexual offenses against minors. After his significant weight loss, which he attributed to eating Subway sandwiches, of course, Fogle was made the spokesperson for the company's advertising campaigns from 2000 to 2015. However, Fogle's tenure with Subway ended after he was investigated for paying for sex with minors and receiving child pornography in 2015. He had been the subject of a long-running investigation by the FBI since 2007, and on August 19th of that year, he agreed to plead guilty in federal court to possessing child pornography and traveling to pay for sex with minors. He formally pleaded guilty to the charges on November 19th, 2015, and was sentenced to serve 15 years and 8 months in federal prison, with a minimum of 13 years before becoming eligible for early release. Well, there we have it. Do you guys agree with our list? Were there any celebrities that we missed? Leave us all your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below, and perhaps we can do a part 3. Before I go though, I just want to respond to a few comments from part 1 of our list. Edgardo Fernandez said, Lucy is beautiful, I like her dark personality. Well, shucks, thank you. I am dark, very dark. Dark indeed. Ara said, thank God Pistorius got done. Ain't that the truth? He should spend his entire life behind bars, in my opinion. He's a horrible person. Ismail Mayet said, have a lovely Christmas, Lucy, love you. I will have a lovely Christmas. I will spend it drinking and eating, my 2 favorite things in life. You have a lovely Christmas. Lando said, Lucy said wiener. I did say wiener, I said it a couple of times actually, and I'll say it more, wiener, 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 wiener. So, come for me. And on that note, if you haven't already, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another Beyond the Screen vid. And until next time, see you later. Guidis. Blagojevic. That's it. Blagojevich. Son was charged with the murder and received a 27-year sentence. He just chill the out. After a nationwide manhunt for murder, lights gone out. It's always me.
Just literally just take a look at that.
Oh my god.
It's the first time it hasn't happened.
It's you.
Yep.
You make it happen.
It's telekinesis right there.
Truth. On July 23rd, 2019, he was sentenced to 55 years in... Why must you do this? It's always me. Oh, my favourite up next. Ronnie was in an on-off relationship with fellow cast member Sammy Giancola. Coming in at number 2, Suge Knight, born Marion. My opinion, rot in hell. F***ing Oscar pistol. Why am I swearing? Can't wing it today. Not feeling like this. I should have scripted my answers.